Hey there, welcome to my channel, EH for Truth. All right, I have a video for you guys today. I wanted to talk to you about something that's been on my mind for a while, and it has to do with an exit strategy, okay? I watch videos, I've talked to people who are invested in the space also, and one of the big things to talk about and consider and plan for is an exit strategy. First of all, I'm going to tell you this, okay? They see it does there's a lot of skeptics out there, but I'm telling you, crypto is here to stay, and it's going to make the first trillionaire the world has ever seen. Because you see, a combination of crypto, AI, and all of these things is going to cost a lot of, like, the GDP of the world will explode. Now, there's a level playing field where there's several other countries. What the countries you called poor before are going to find new wealth because of crypto, right? Because of the way that processes in the banks with bank transfers and all of that would have changed, AI, robotics, all of these things, okay? So crypto is here to stay. Now, with the US administration under Trump being crypto friendly, that's going to cause a lot of things to happen. So people have to plan. We have to plan for our exit. And this will be a long video. I want to make it as short as possible. But I want to say this, that we should be thinking of how to get out. So some people have only 2,000 XRP and a couple XLM and all of that. And I was just talking to someone today, and it occurred to me. And even last night, a friend of mine called me and we're talking, and he's had some XRP over the years. He's been buying a little at a time and has been able to put up a decent bag. And so he says, okay, what do I do? So I told him about broker, using a broker. And some people are not too comfortable with that. And it's like, okay, I have it in my ledger. Sometimes it really gets tricky getting out of ledger and all of that. I mean, you can use one of the third-party services to sell, on all of that. But why I'm talking about an exit strategy today is that I want to encourage you, if you're watching this today and if you're an XRP holder, to plan to hold your XRP for the longest time. Like, be a long-term holder, not a short-term holder. Imagine yourself, like, when I got into this, I looked at it as a 5 to 10 year minimum. See what I mean? And there are people who had been in it for at least 4 years, before me, right? So I'm not looking to take profit out of XRP. Like, that's the last thing I want to do. I feel that there are other ways. One of the exit strategies would be to use it as a collateral. Now, you've heard that. You've heard people talk about that, okay? But there's something else that I thought about, and that's this idea of using another crypto asset, right? That's where diversification comes in. Diversification, like, don't put all your eggs in one basket, not because you're not sure of this basket, but because you want to be more sure of that basket for the long term. Because if XRP is going to get to 5,000, why am I selling it at $200? Why am I selling it at 500? It doesn't make any sense. Yes, take some profit if you want on the way up, but what if I had something else? And one of my approaches is to look at XLM as a way out. For example, when a way out without touching too soon your XRP bag. So let's give an example. If you were buying 2 lots at the lake and you decided to buy one right at the water, right? And you built a 2-bedroom cottage. The land itself was $500,000. It's a very expensive area. Then you bought something, for investment as well, closer to the highway, but it's only like 5-minute or 10-minute drive to the lake. Guess what? The land that's further away from the lake would probably be less than half of the price of the one right by the lake, right? And even when you're renting in the future, the cottage is right by the lake, right? You have your boathouse, you have maybe even you could fly a plane watercraft in. Like, there's all kinds of possibilities depending on the rules in the area. So you don't sell the one right by the water. You wait, and then you go and sell XLM. Now, people who are XLM fanboys would say, or girls would say, hey, no, XLM is the king. It's going to be, well, I don't think so, right? I don't think so. I just see both of them tracking together. Every time XRP would go up, you see when XRP was $1.50, $1.60, XRP was like XLM was 5 times its price, like divide by 5. So assuming that at $10, XLM will be dollars or something of the sort. Now, will this always continue? I don't know. We're all speculating, right? I'm speculating. I'm looking at history, and you've got to look at the stats you have. You look at the facts you have over the years to be able to talk about what is likely to happen now and what will happen in the coming years. And so I would say that the best thing would be to look at, I've actually bought a few XLM in addition recently with the idea that, okay, this bag that I'm adding to, I can use it as a, sell-off bag at a time when XLM and XRP shoot up. Because if XRP sits at $100 today, I can imagine XLM at $20 or $40 or $50. I don't know. But let's say it's even 20 and I had 1,000 units. You see, that's one exit strategy I wanted just to share. You might have thought about it. You might have watched somebody else who said it, but it just came to me as something that, sometimes you think about these things and you go, no, I'm not going to put that in a video. People know that already. But then it's interesting. I put out some things that I feel are very basic and simple, and people are like, well, I never heard that before, or it's refreshing, or the way you said it, or so I don't think too much information is a problem. I think it's how we use the information. So that would be one of the ways that you could exit, have other cryptos that are, like even among the ISO, it's not like you're going to sell off all your, say you have 5,000 XRP and you had a 1,500 XLM. I'm not saying sell off all your XLM, right? But let it be there to help you, that you don't have to like, oh man, I need to renovate my house. I want to take a trip around the world. And then you eat tomorrow's gold today. You see what I'm saying? So that's it. I don't know if that blesses you, but if it does, please like, subscribe, make a comment. Let me know what you think. If you don't agree with me, let me know, but don't just swear. Don't curse me out. And if you do, and that's up to you. But I'm just saying, it's better to have a conversation than just to scream and yell on what we believe, right? So, you guys have a good day. It's Saturday today. We're looking forward to tomorrow, which is a Sunday where most Christians, I believe, go and worship the Lord in different places, and some at home, whatever. But let's keep the vibe going. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye.